Hey traders, Shane from GMT Futures and FX. Welcome back. I thought I would update you on SN380. This is our gold strategy trading on a 377 tick bar. Now this system did go off. It went off. We hit our circuit breaker, so that's the name we give our time in the market when our system has basically had a drawdown and we need to turn the strategy off. And that's going to happen to every single system you trade. So the sooner you identify what your circuit breaker is, the better for you as a trader. Now if we have a look at our stats here, you can see that that's my SN380. It was off. It did have a drawdown of $1,900, so it went slightly over our max drawdown of 14 or 1500, negative 1500, and that drawdown occurred in a kind of a spot where, and we'll just go to that area here, it occurred over a couple of trading nights, so that caused us then to, there you can see it there, 510, 270, 780. There's our max drawdown. It was around about 900 in total, and then we had a bit of a bounce back. So we had the 260, the 130, so that started to get us back to where we needed to be, so for the system to go back on. Then we had this massive 1390, 250 trade. Then we've pulled in, then a slight loser, then that 31.20. So if we go into our performance stats, and you can see the strategy's back on now, it's traded back above its circuit breaker. But it's the great thing about over this 11-week period, this system has made over $11,000, so that's fantastic. If we have a look at our equity graph, now remember when we last spoke, the last thing we spoke about when we showed is the ATR was low, extremely low, the volatility was low, and now we've had this rally or this breakout above our moving average, so we're starting to get into a nice bullish kind of move. We know that our target for the long side would be 1400. That's where we've got major resistance, and so we've bounced off midway between the 1200 and 1250, and we're starting, it looks like we're starting to move towards that 1400 retest, so we'll see how that goes. Now having said that, we need to make sure that we're trading a strategy that's going to give us a good return on obviously our equity, and SN380 is kind of back in the game. So if you were tracking it and you liked what you saw, this strategy is back on, and in a big way too, because that so you've got a negative 350, but just some nice winning trades. So the volatility increase, the movement on gold, this strategy is picking up both of those, and that's a solid week. So if you have a look at its weekly performance this week after being turned off and coming back on, it's basically up 4260 for the week. That's fantastic. So slight drawdown, we dealt with that, then the system came back on again after a profitable week, and then the second week in a row it started to deliver the goods. So definitely a good update for SN380. That's available obviously for our members to trade straight away. So thanks for your time, traders, and we'll catch you on the next update. Cheers. Thanks for joining us today, traders. If you'd like to become part of our team in 2014, all you need to do is contact either myself or Luke at info@gmtfutures.com, and we can get you started pretty much straight away. So if you've always wanted to become a professional trader and you want to start using a high performance automated system, then definitely send us an email, info@gmtfutures.com or shane@gmtfutures.com, or you can either give us a call at 61733600875 and we can get you started straight away. So any questions, feel free to send them through. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, and I look forward to catching you on the next update. Cheers.